All right, different video, different review. I will say this, I just saw The Bride last night, directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal, starring Jessie Buckley and Christian Bale. I'll tell you right now, definitely one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen. I'm gonna be real. I came into this movie about like maybe 2 or 3 minutes late because me and my friend were going there, got some food, had to use the bathroom, got there. We came in there right at the beginning of the movie, right before the credits even rolled to show the title. And the story is Mary Shelley. If you don't know who Mary Shelley is basically the writer of the original Frankenstein story. Now, Mary Shelley in this movie takes the entity role. What does that mean? She takes this entity / personality role as her main character, Ida, in the role of the movie. And Ida is basically the main character played by Jessie Buckley. Jessie Buckley, at number one, I just want to say she plays an outstanding performance. She steals the show a lot of the times. She really is weird. She's beyond weird. She does a lot of freaky things, a lot of like quips and turns and weird little like mannerisms and just freaking everybody the heck out. Just like overall, not even understanding where she's coming from, but you understand later on in the movie that she's being possessed by this entity that's not really well explained. So that's one problem I had with the movie. The second thing, Christian Bale as Frankenstein. Realistically, Frankenstein is a good person in this movie. He's not a jackass. He's not an asshole, really. There's a few points where he says certain things to her that kind of like make her question his love for him. I even watched Jeremy John's review right after I saw the movie, and he even mentioned something I found interesting. It is like the Folie à Deux, the Joker 2, Folie à Deux. If you have seen that movie, I hated that movie. I did not like that movie at all. This movie does that movie a lot better because this is the Joker / Harley Quinn movie that we've always wanted. A runaway Bonnie and Clyde, two crazies going after the whole world, shooting everybody up and then running away again and then falling in love and then breaking up and then falling in love again. It's that type of story, but a lot more craziness goes on, a lot more attacking goes on. Let me tell you guys something right now. I'm gonna be real. There's a lot of attacking scenes. I'm not going to go too much, but if you guys know what I'm talking about, again, it's a feminist movie, that's fine. But the thing is, though, there's a lot of attacking scenes here. Like when I say attacking scenes, I mean like there's moments where Jessie Buckley is getting attacked by men in certain ways where you're like, whoa, this is like, come on, again. So it's very hard to watch that. I will say the acting with Jessie Buckley is off the hook. It's as Christian Bale says in the movie, it's volcanic. It's beautiful. It's explosive. It's amazing. It's weird. It's quirky. It's beyond creepy. Like all of a sudden, like Jessie Buckley will be talking like the actress, and just snaps into this different personality of like dictations or something. Like it's just her personality is all over the place. Like you watch the movie and you're just like, what the hell is going on? Where did this come from? Where did this whole personality just like spiral out of the world? So like again, take place in the 1930s. Frankenstein, played by Christian Bale, wants a wife. He wants a new wife. He wants an undead wife. So basically he goes to one of the doctors in this movie, I forgot her name, and actually he gets this doctor to reanimate her. She's a dead body, and reanimates her for his for her to be his bride. Now, eventually, she's called the bride. I don't want to spoil too much of the movie, but this movie is very all over the place. Like, there's a lot of old tropes they do, like the Bonnie and Clyde stuff. They get into some trouble. They run away again. They run away another time. They keep on the lam. They get stopped by people. They have to handle people. So again, it's consistent, just movie badgery. Like that's the best I can describe it. There's one scene where they're in a huge ballroom and they do this whole dance scene, and it's really fun and interesting. But I think, there was something going on. I was telling my friend, I think she like spiked their drinks or something, because everyone in this scene is dancing, unless this is all in their head. That's why I think like this was a better version of Folie à Deux, because Joker Folie à Deux was all about musicals. This movie had like one musical in it, like one musical big riot to start dancing. And the movie was a lot longer than I expected, which I don't mind long movies as long as it's good. But after a while, you know, you feel like you're at one climax and then it's like spurs off into something else and goes into another climax. I have a stain on my shirt, oh well. But I will say this, again, the movie's not terrible, but it definitely is not the best movie. It's an interesting movie. It kind of freaked me out not knowing how the entity entered Ida's mind. That wasn't explained very well. And it wasn't explained at all, I think. It was just assumed that Mary Shelley has taken over Ida's personality. So you're left questioning, what am I actually watching? What is this movie? How is her personality taken over by Mary Shelley? So it's very, very interesting. It's very wild. I don't know why they went with this direction. Again, it's Maggie Gyllenhaal. Again, love and respect the girl. Love and respect Jessie Buckley. I think she stole the show. I think she did amazing. I think her acting was just insane. Like everywhere, all at once. It seemed like this movie was that type of style, because everything is just thrown at you. ADHD, 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 like nonstop. There's a scene where Jessie Buckley's in a club and Christian Bale's character Frankenstein has to like watch her and just like kind of look at her, and she's kind of being a little promiscuous and dancing with people. Eventually they leave the club, and then some people get a little frisky with her and disrespect both of them, and then they have to do something. Frankenstein has to do something, and then he eventually has to go off and run away with her somewhere because they get into a lot of trouble. So if you catch my drift, it's a very like monsters, Bonnie and Clyde movie. They're even called monsters in the movie a lot of times. The whole world is reacting to them. And then there's this one scene where a whole bunch of people are standing up for the bride and going along with this movement. Again, it's a very feminist movie. I liked it a lot in some aspects. In other aspects, it just drags on. So again, 6 out of 10. Not the most greatest movie in the world, not the worst movie in the world. It's like somewhere in that middle ground, high average. Jessie Buckley's, if her acting and Christian Bale's acting didn't carry the movie, it wouldn't get as high. But Jessie Buckley in this movie, like, she really does pull the whole scene with her. She pulls the movie with her. She carries the movie. She brings the power. She brings the acting. She has this animalistic way about her acting that you just say to yourself, wow, like, this girl is off the rockers crazy, but it's a good kind of crazy. So I enjoyed it. You know, I think it was good. I don't know if I would rewatch it for a while. I'd probably watch it just for her acting again. So, you know, I would definitely see if they want to do a sequel. It seems like they want to do a sequel, maybe continue the story if it makes a lot of money. But yeah, I mean, listen, if you're out on a date, I'd say go out and see it, enjoy it, love it. That's my review. Take care, guys. Have a beautiful day.